And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. Now here's Randall. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Young can't hit. Now Robinson. It's Hart on the wing. To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
Here's Young. Oh, Robinson with a block. And he recovers it. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And that one's good for Brunson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Sims, he's checked in for New York. Brunson passes to Randall. Six to shoot. Outside Hart. Cook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
Now here's Randall. Back to Hart. Pass to Barrett. Over to the wing. Young against Brunson. Going inside. And it's blocked by Collins. Randall can't hit.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And here's Hart. Right side, Brunson. Stolen by Capella. Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young. Right side, Hunter. The kick out to Young. To the inside. Pass to Collins. Takes a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. And he'll head to the line. And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Julius Randle's checked in for Barrett.
Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
Brunson passes to Randle. Back to Brunson. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist.
What a beautiful look. Randle continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
To the middle. Here's Capella. Back to Young. The kick to Hunter. Fires from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
B.A., he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
Now here's quickly for three, Randall, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
We talk about Randall's ability to score in a variety of ways, that time in a catch-and-shoot situation.
Young way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Robinson finds quickly. Three-pointer. Kept alive. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Robinson. It's stolen by Hunter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Collins left side. From down in the low post, it goes. Collins has got 7.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Murray for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Randall inside. Hunter covering. Stolen by Capella. Young way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score often.
They've got Griffin, Okongwu out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Forrest in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Hart's checked in for New York.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovic knows his way around the arc so well.
Sims can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. Bay left side. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Randall. Hard against Griffin. To the wing, right side. Here's Brunson. Second chance shot. That one's good. Sims.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Bogdanovic against quickly. Bay outside. Drives to the hoop. Outside Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. New York trailing. Rose left side. Pass to Grimes. Back to Rose. Up top, Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one's off. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And he's good on the second. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. There's Young with the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
Derrick Rose has a skill of getting fouled, drawing the defense, and loving the contact.
That free throw, no good. And And the second free throw is good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a three-point game. Collins with a screen on Rose. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Grimes. The shot no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Count that one.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Quickly outside. Takes the three. To the left side wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. Fires the three. Quickly outside. Here's Grimes. Defended by Murray. On the wing quickly. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Young.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Rose against Young. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Inside, here's Toppin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Young inside, guarded by Rose. Back to Young. The three is up. Kicks it out to Collins. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. It's stolen by Hunter. Young finds Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Now here's Rose. Quickly, passes to Rose. Pass to Toppin. This one for three. Buries it from three. Toppin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has, always finding ways to make an impact.
Capella controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Grimes. Stolen by Young. Murray passes to Young. Now here's Hunter. Back to Young. They kick it out to Murray. 4-3. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 9 points.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Appreciate it, Allie.
The Knicks, 27.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Pass to Randall. Brunson with it. Forrest with the rebound. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
Smart drive by Bogdanovich, slicing through the defensive coverage.
Here's Brunson. And he converts the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Hawks leading. And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Randall with a steal.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Hart passes to Barrett. And it's Randall with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Griffin. Down low. Here's Forrest. Oh, he tries a three. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Now here's Hart. Outside Robinson. Right side Brunson. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Robinson, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
At the line for the Knicks.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson.
Before even getting to the lead, Josh Hart was impressive, racking up plenty of accolades at the collegiate level where he played all 4 years.
Now here's Barrett. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
There was a mix-up defensively, left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Young misses. A college national championship was just one of Hart's many accomplishments pre-NBA.
BA, it's nice to come in the door a winner at that level. I think it really helped Hart in the long run. He knows what it takes to win big games, and he knows how to handle the pressure.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Murray knocks it loose.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
Here's Young. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Young.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Brunson on the drive. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. There's the three. Atlanta again missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Out to the right wing. This for the tie. Rebound Atlanta.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. A nice shot by Young. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Back to Toppin. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
And Collins with the slam.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
To the right side, beyond the arc. Quickly with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Rose with it. Young's there. Rose can't connect. And the Hawks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Reverses. Young misses. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Quickly finds Rose. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. A nice shot by Toppin.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Young. No good. A bit long that time.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. That takes us to the end of the third. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Randall. Pass to Brunson. Back to Randall to tie it up. Fires in the triple. It's a tie ball game.
You just can't give him that shot anymore. Julius is now comfortable from distance.
Here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Barrett against Hunter. Robinson passes to Brunson. Capella with a block. Murray against Barrett. Murray, no good. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. They double Randall. Right side, Brunson. Looking to get it going. The Knicks rebound. Outside for Randall to take the lead. That one no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side.
Brunson passes to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Randall inside. Collins there. Count it and 1. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. That one on Young.
With sheer power on full display, Julius Randle can get hit and still finish plays.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Young. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Bay, he's checked in for Collins. Murray, no good. And stolen by Bay. Young with it, and it's Brunson picking him up.
They'll need to make some major adjustments to compensate for him fouling out with the game on the line. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Randall with a steal. Pass to Quickly. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Quickly's got his first basket.
And Randall doesn't pick up a lot of steals, but he has a great nose for the ball.
Second chance effort. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
The previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, "Keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Young. And the bucket is good. Young's got 21 points in the game.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Bay against Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Hart. Pass to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Team second.
1:44 left in the final quarter.
Dating back to his days at Kentucky, Randall can be counted on for big buckets.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Hart from long range knocks it down from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Young against quickly. Young, the pass to Bay. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Young. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 15 points here in the second half.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Outside Barrett. Quickly with the ball. Hunter covering. Barrett passes to Hart. To the middle. Money!
Because of this great combination now where he can attack the rim and stretch the floor, Randall has many more big nights.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella with it. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Barrett passes to Hart. And here's quickly to the paint. Stolen by Capella. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Over Randall. Got a piece of it.
Not a traditional rim protector. Randall gets by on effort and instinct.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the Knicks making a change here. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
Yeah, normally you want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randall, though. A great foul shooter.
It's both from the stripe.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Second one is... Free throw, no good for Young.
He's looking cool and in control. Trae Young not afraid of the high-stakes situation.
Here's Young. And He buries it.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a hard alley. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And a shot from before is the Miami team bus. Arrived at the arena.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Heat. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurts have been out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard. Capella with it, Butler covering. Capella draws the double. Butler with the steal. Passes to Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively. Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple of years now, and he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Butler. From past the arc, it's good from long range.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Young drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Butler's got 6 points.
I like the timing too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Here's Young. Hunter on the wing. Capella kicks to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Oh, good on the triple. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Adebayo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And that one's good by Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Outside Collins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And they recover it. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. 7 points in the game.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go either for Butler. The Hawks trail by 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
A shake. Murray kicks to Collins. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Miami now. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Yurtsevin.
Come to me.
Adebayo against Collins. Adebayo passes to Yurtsevin.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Now, here's Collins. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Miami leading by 11. Butler feeling out a bit. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, that's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Hero from long range. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
We've got Griffin. Sadiq Bey is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Forrest in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Zeller trying to free himself up. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Lowry. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Kevin Love.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim.
Outside for Robinson. Offline with his 3. The Hawks trail by 16. Forrest passes to Okongwu. 2 points. That one goes.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Left side Lowry. Here he goes. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Forrest passes to Okongwu. Nice move. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Martin wide open. He fires, drills the three-pointer. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Okongwu. Robinson pulls it in.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a permanent basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor, and he really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So sky's the limit still for this young big.
Bey out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat leading by 17. Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 3. A 3 ball. He doesn't hit that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bay passes to Okongwu. The layup missed. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Martin kicks to Lowry. Floats one. And it's Forrest with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Trains the three-pointer.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
They double him with Love. The shot by Okongwu, no good. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Outside, Robinson. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Forrest passes to Bay. Bogdanovich looking around. He feeds it to Okongwu. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat leading by 17.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And a wide open look for Hero. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Young.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding a big 18-4. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
17, the Heat, 35.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the floor for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurts have been out there with Adebayo, and it's Oladipo in at the point.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. The Hawks trail by 18. Now Young. 6 points for him. Whistle blows, basket it. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that's experience. Butler just understands where to be.
The kick out to Young. Capella with it. Butler covering. Poked away. Butler with the steal. 90 seconds now into the second half. Adebayo finds Oladipo. Back to Adebayo. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning. Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 19.
And you remember in Orlando, Oladipo played a ton of point guard in the early part of his career, showing some nice vision there.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Down low. Capella finds Collins. 6 to shoot. Young's shot is off. Miami leading by 21. Outside Butler. And the pass to Hero. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. And stolen by Hunter. On its way from Young for 2. And that one goes long.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And it's Miami with the rebound. Yurtseven's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler kicks to Yurtseven. Pass to Adebayo. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 21. Young outside. The tray. Another miss by Young.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Miami's on a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Young against Oladipo. Young, good. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Martin. Back to Lowry with 2 seconds left. That shot off.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And this offensive system, Brett, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
And Miami making a change here. Yurtseven's checked in for Cody Zeller. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kevin Love. Heroes checked in for Robinson. And it's Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. The Heat shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Shots good by Hero.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Young, no good. And here's Miami. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Oladipo with the ball, guarded by Hunter. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Capella with a screen on Oladipo. Here's Young. Atlanta again missing. Now the Heat with it. Oladipo misses. Hero against Murray. To the inside. Capella. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. And the dunk by Capella. Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the left wing. Capella kicks to Collins. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Young inside. He's defended by Yurtseven. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo taking his time here. Hero on the wing. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 5 assists in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And here's Oladipo following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Martin finds Hero. And that one is hammered home.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Murray, the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Over to the left wing. Kicks it out to Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Stolen by Yurtseven. Hero with it. Outguarded by Murray.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyler Hero.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Now here is Martin. After the miss from John Collins, Martin the pass to Yurtseven. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo misses. Young finds Murray. Back to Young. Over Adebayo. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Oladipo against Capella. Yurtseven. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hunter banked in off the glass.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Yurtseven. And he jams it with authority.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Yurtseven. Second shot opportunity. Misses. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, et cetera, championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Omer Yurtseven out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Brunson against Oladipo. Hero outside. Outside Butler. Here's 7, a screen on Barrett. Throws it up high. 5 on the clock. Robinson with a steal. Back to Brunson. Wide open. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Here's 7, a screen on Barrett. Butler can't get it to go. Brunson with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Brunson passes to Robinson. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Oladipo against Brunson. And here's Butler outside. Sinks the tray.
Well, quick decision off the catch. No hesitation. Rise and fire, Jimmy Butler.
Randall, pass to Robinson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And that one misses.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's 7, a screen on Hart. Inside. Here's 7, finds Oladipo. Now Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Jacks up a 3. Randall pulls down the board. Adebayo with a steal. Hero outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Good on the bucket. And talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
B.A., there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
Randall can't hit.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Butler against Barrett. Pass to Hero. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. Left side Hart. Brunson with it. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And the baseline jumper goes down. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Adebayo finds Oladipo. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. And he's going for the oop here. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Brunson on the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jimmy Butler. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Robinson with a steal. Pass to Brunson. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Barrett. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Takes it inside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Hart passes to Brunson. Shot blocked. Oladipo, shot's good.
Well, Victor Oladipo is so dangerous. Eyes light up whenever he's running the floor.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Setting the floor for Miami. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Kevin Love out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Martin in at the 3. Miami trailing.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
Outside Robinson. Fires from deep. Goes back up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Now Rose. Kicks it to Quickly. The 3. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
Sims. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. It's Martin on the wing. That 3's off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Rose outside. Pass to Grimes. Here's Sims. Oh, got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. Here's Zeller. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And here's Toppin from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Lowry, the pass to Love. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Ooh, basket interference. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Pass to Grimes. Out to the wing. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Zeller, the pass to Martin. And he banks in the layup. And now a 10-point Miami lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Blocked! Pass to Grimes. Let's go with a 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Robinson passes to Lowry.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:21 left in the first half of basketball.
Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Yurtsevens checked in for Zeller. Adebayo comes in for Love. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Butler's checked in for Martin.
Jimmy Butler.
There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Hart. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
Oladipo against Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 12 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Out to Oladipo. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Brunson. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it. Thanks, Allie. After
The Knicks, 23. The Heat, 33.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart, and it's Barrett in at the 3. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
That free throw no good.
At the line, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Miami shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Pass to Adebayo. Oladipo on the wing. Butler with the ball. Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. Yurtseven a screen. The offensive rebound. Outside Butler. Now here's Oladipo. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Knocks down the long J. Oladipo's got 7 points.
Well, how about the ability to work off the basketball for a point guard? Victor Oladipo in the catch and shoot. Okay.
Here's Brunson. Here's Hart. Kicks it out to Barrett. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Barrett's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Adebayo finds Butler. Adebayo sets a screen, fires the three. The shot won't fall. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Hart from long range. Randall against Yurtseven. Randall, the pass to Robinson. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And stolen by Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. Again, the Heat misses. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Pass to Hero. The three. It's hauled in by Robinson. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Yurtseven a screen. And here's Butler outside. The Heat rebound. Yurtseven passes to Adebayo. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Brunson passes to Randall. No good there. Good D by Yurtseven. The Heat have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
There's the block. Here we go. Deflects the pass. Robinson with a steal. Outside Hart. There's the triple. New York no good that time either. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. To the middle. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Oladipo. Oladipo's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Oladipo against Brunson. Adebayo a screen on Hart. Hero for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brunson. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. The Heat have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Outside for Butler. Knocks down the triple. Butler's got 15 points.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. From deep. He's off on that one. And so it's Miami up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense is... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Omer Yurtseven out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's your 7. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Pass to Hart. For 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
A new lineup here for New York. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing quickly. Robinson defending. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his 1st foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Martin outside. From outside the arc. He drops it from range.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here are the Heat. They're on an 11-2 run. Love with the ball. Now quickly defending. Love passes to Lowry. And here's Zeller. On the wing quickly. Here's Toppin. Whoa! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Pass to Love from 17. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Robinson against Quickly.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his 1st foul. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
Heat substitution. Jimmy Butler.
It's Lowry with a drive. Outside for Love. Zeller, the pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Love for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Grimes. Misses off the left iron. Miami has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Outside Butler. From the arc. And Toppin pulls it down.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Jimmy Butler.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Deflected. Rose with it, now guarded by Butler. Right wing. Pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Heat ball.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Uncovered. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And here are the Heat now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Lowry, the pass to Zeller. From downtown. No luck on that one. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
been going over and Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young for 3. They get it again. Okongwu kicks to Capella. Young with no one around. Buries it from 3-point range.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Here's Murray. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Launches it, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Murray. Young's got 6.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
That's a 2 from Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. And Capella sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Lock at 6. Here's Barrett. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Young against Brunson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
It's stolen by Capella. They push it up 4 on 3. Young taking his time here. Capella trying to free himself up. Young's shot is good. He's got 10.
Trae Young is so good in transition, just has a great feel to make an impact.
Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Robinson passes to Brunson. And here is Hart. Back to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. No good on the 3. The Hawks leading by 6. Young with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Here's Brunson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Atlanta has possession. A 12-point game. Young's shot is good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends
of the floor. They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one falls for Brunson.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Stolen by Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
It's Hart on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Here's Young, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Brunson, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And as the first quarter wraps up, and glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Toppin. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. Bogdanovich against Quickly. And there's Collins on the assist from Bogdanovich. Collins has got his first basket.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
Rose dishes to Toppin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Here's Collins. Knicks with the rebound. Rose in the post, defended by Griffin. Outside Rose. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Shot by Collins, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Grimes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Connects from three-point range.
Derrick Rose, when he's in the outside shot, creates even more space for him to operate.
Bogdanovich passes to Fernando. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Rose. On the wing quickly. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Kept alive. Here's Fernando. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Toppin passes to quickly. Here's Grimes. In the corner, it's Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Rose.
Derrick Rose inside is a treat to watch because watch how high he gets off the floor.
And Collins gets double teamed. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
Brunson against Young. Shooting foul and here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is under review.
To detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now Young, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Randall kicks to Hart for the 3. Some nice passing by New York here, and the shot goes down. Robinson's got 6.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Young, and the bucket is good. 3-point play. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where
the previous play is under review.
Tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Young pass to Capella. It's stolen by Randall. And a fast break now for New York. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into half. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's what Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
First team foul.
Here's Young. He's got 25. And there's the drive. Oh, that's blocked. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Here's Hart. Robinson passes to Barrett. Randall with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Capella. Now, here's Okongwu. Barrett covering. Young fires away from outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in front.
Randall no good. The Hawks trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Here's Young. Takes it inside.
His moves get Trey inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive defense.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. And so Young nails them both. Here's Randall. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Inside. Here's Robinson. Back to Randall. Pass to Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that is a big loss for this team. And this game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Young dishes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. The shot will not fall. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Quickly. Back to Barrett. From deep. Robinson kicks to Quickly. Some nice passing by New York here. It's stolen by Capella. Young from outside. Traps in the tray. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Quickly the pass to Hart. Randall outside. They need this, and Capella sends it back. Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
And that one's good quickly.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly. You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Quickly the pass to Robinson. Here's Hart. He takes it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now, here is Young. He has 35. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next timeout.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Forrest lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Forrest. He's covered by Rose. Bogdanovich wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Here's Toppin, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Here's Hartenstein. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. John Collins is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Fernando in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Young's shot is off. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
That's what you love about him. Once he drives the basketball, he has the ability to finish with the dunk.
Young driving in. Pass to Hunter. In the corner, it's Capella from deep. The Hawks again can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Offside Rose. On the wing quickly. The kick out to Rose. Back to quickly. Takes the three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Young outside. Atlanta again missing.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's Young, following the score by New York. And there's the pass to Hunter. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And Capella over to help. Barrett kicks to Randall. Rose goes in. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And 11 points for Rose.
Love the aggressiveness, the tenacity of Derrick Rose. Love driving the basketball into the teeth of the defense.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Barrett, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. On its way from Young for 2. Here's Murray. There's the feed to Capella. Pass to Young. Fires the 3. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. To the right side. Here's Okongwu. His three-pointers off the mark. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Randall with the ball and guarded by Capella. Count the basket.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Here's Young, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got 39.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Three-pointer, Randall. Rebounded by the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Okongwu's running.
Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create. And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett, that alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. And here's Rose. Kicks it to Randall. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. For 3, it's rebounded by Barrett.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Young. Offensive rebound. Outside for Murray. This one for 3. Here's Okongwu.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Young, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Young's got 43 points.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Randall kicks to Rose. Randall a screen on Young. And it's Rose missing. Now Young. He dishes it to Murray. The kick out to Young. No good with the elbow jumper. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This was a very strong. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2, and it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Here's Young. Yep, that one goes.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Murray against Hero. Pass to your 7. Butler on the wing. This one for 3. To the wing, right side. Adebayo finds Oladipo. Back to Adebayo. Another shot. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Capella. Young, the pass to Murray. And here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Butler with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Butler can't get it to go.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Hero for 3. Can't get it to drop, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. Down low. It's stolen. Poked loose. Ahead. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hero outside. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Butler. It's good.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Okongwu. Capella inside. He's covered by your 7. To the left wing. Young with it. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 7.
Well, Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes. That's his thing.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Oladipo. And Oladipo slams it home.
Now Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Young against Oladipo.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Second team foul.
Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Pass to Yurtseven. Back to Butler. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The three ball. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young, the pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. 5 to shoot. Here's a Kongwu. Up again.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Here's Yurtseven. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pulls up on the wing. Off the left rim and out. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Here's Fernando. Pass to Forrest. Bogdanovich with it. Fade away. Second shot opportunity. Here's Fernando, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Out to Oladipo. Banked it in off the glass. Oladipo's got 6 points. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Here's Bogdanovich. After the basket by Miami.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
To the inside. The drive by Butler. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Yurtseven finds Butler. Out to the right wing. Adebayo passes to Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Here's Forrest. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Lowry drives in. Here's Martin. They get it again. Outside Love. Here's the three. Drills it from deep. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Griffin. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And so here is Miami. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Out to Lowry. Pass to Martin. Love inside. Collins there. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
How about Kevin Love showing off that the big guy has some handles?
Robbed. And here we go. The Heat fast break. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. They'll pin that one on John Collins. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
And the skill set of Kevin Love is valuable. Big man who can shoot the three. A great rebounder. And he's doing a lot of things well here.
Second team foul.
A minute 9 left in the first half. Here's Young. Lowry gets a hand on it.
How about Kyle with a rare block that time, getting his hands on it from behind.
The Heat on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Martin. 54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. There's a screen by Love. Back to Martin. Outside Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Love, that's good.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Heat. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. To the paint. Here's Zeller. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Throw good, Zeller. And so it's Miami in a good situation. Thanks very much, Allie.
Miami Heat, 34. The Hawks, 21.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent. And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Knocked loose and stolen by Adebayo. You're at 7 with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. And here's Butler outside. Again, the miss by Butler. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Okongwu with the bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Hero against Murray. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Hero on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. You're at 7, a screen on Murray. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Oladipo finds Adebayo. 4 seconds left. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Adebayo's got 6.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And it's the Heat with the ball. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Got it. 10 points for him.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Here's Butler. There's the drive. It's good. And the Heat lead by 19.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Inside, here's Okongwu. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Free throw is good. Young.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. The kick out to Young. Denied by Adebayo.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Hero against Young. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here at 7. Passes to Adebayo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
I wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time. He's one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. And he makes it. Bogdanovic has got his first points in this one.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Driving in. Kicks it to Hero. Down low. Here's Butler. Pass to Yurt 7. No one near him. Griffin pulls down the board.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic on the wing. Up in time. And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 17 at the end of the period. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Cody Zeller is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Martin in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Left side, Robinson. Love finds Robinson. Gets it to go from the corner. And the Heat lead by 19.
Now that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable. Some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And for Miami, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Duncan Robinson. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
But they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Outside for Love. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
A terrific all-around scorer, and tonight we're getting the full arsenal from Kevin Love.
Collins with a screen on Robinson. Bogdanovich from long range. They get it back. Collins counted. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Back to Martin. Outside Love. Pass to Robinson. Off to Mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Collins. The kick out to Griffin. Miami grabs the miss. And here's Love. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Okay, Duncan, get up and show those hops.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. The kick out to Griffin. There's the 3. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Back to Oladipo. Here at 7 finds Butler. Here's Oladipo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Heat lead by 20.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
Oladipo against Young. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. Outside Hunter. Here's Capella. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
The shot by Butler, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways. There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
For Atlanta, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
Robinson passes to Adebayo for three. Oladipo unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. Pure from three-point range.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. And the Hawks with another three.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the wing on the left. Adebayo from long range. No good. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one was a fun one. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And this game features two tremendous passing teams. And there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Barrett at the small forward position. Now Oladipo, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer.
Well, this is the prototypical combo guard, Victor Oladipo. Very effective getting room to shoot off the dribble.
Here's Brunson. That's tipped. Butler deciding where to go with it. Hero on the wing. They set the pick. Pass to Yurtsevin. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pulls from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
There's Hero with the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Brunson. There's the pass to Robinson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And that time, also a missed shot. And Butler, here we go. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity. Butler with the highlight reel attack.
They get it back. Here's Robinson outside for Randall. Goes back up. Clock at 6. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oladipo with the ball. Robinson picks him up. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
The Heat leading by 12. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Adebayo.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Tipped away. And Oladipo kicks to Butler. And it's Butler missing. Knicks trail by 12. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Hart. Fires the three. Brunson against Hero. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. No good from outside.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Hart. Barrett against Hero. Barrett, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Back to Hero. It's stolen by Barrett. The pass to Randall. To the wing on the left. There's the steal. And Robinson comes to help. Hero finds Yurtsevin. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 10-point game.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And there's Oladipo on the assist from Hero.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have a reverse in their arsenal. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Miami up by a dozen here at the end of the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low. New York shooting their first free throw of the game here. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic. Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Here's Butler. Crafty move. He lays it in. That's 7 points for Butler.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
Boy, that's an example of really quick feet by Victor Oladipo. He's just so good at getting into the lane to pick up these fouls.
It's his first trip to the line. And a new group in for the Heat. Cody Zeller's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Kevin Love comes in for Bam Adebayo. Caleb Martin's checked in for Butler. Robinson is subbed in for Tyler Hero. Here's Rose.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
For New York, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Again, the miss by the Heat. Knicks trail by 8. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Shot by Grimes. No good. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Love the pass to Martin. Out left to the wing. Back to Lowry. Love looking around. 6 to shoot. Lowry kicks to Love. Off target from outside. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Blocking foul called on Quentin Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Passes it to Robinson. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
New York shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Here's Robinson outside. Martin pulls up on the wing, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Toppin passes to Rose. Quickly with a wide open look. Rose kicks to Quickly. The three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. The Heat leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Zeller. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Zeller's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Here's Rose. Here's Hartenstein. And he slams it one-handed.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Love the pass to Robinson. Wide open. Offensive rebound. Love. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, you know this about Kevin Love. He is willing to be a workhorse on the glass for them, and you will not have him ever give up on a play.
Back to Quickly. Tapping inside. Working on Love. And he can't jam it through. Here's Lowry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Here's Rose. Lays it up and banks it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And Toppin throws it down.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with. Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Here's Lowry. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Zeller. He's guarded closely. Love kicks to Zeller. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
The Knicks, 22.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You got to like what Obi Toppin has done so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurts have been out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Oladipo in at the 1. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's Brunson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Brunson. Here's Hart. Here's Randall. Back to Brunson. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hart. New York needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Oladipo. Goes up. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
is an all-around threat. Oladipo terrific at coming up with steals and then capitalizing on the other end.
And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Butler with room to shoot. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Butler's got 9.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Hero with it. Picked up by Barrett. Hero against Barrett. Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Butler passes to Hero. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Pass to Brunson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Miami leading by 11. Right side, Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Rebound by Butler. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hero from deep three-point territory. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's the pass to Brunson. The 3. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
For Miami, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Knocked away. Stolen by Brunson. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Back to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Heat leading by 14. Up top, Hero. Defended by Hart. Hero kicks to Oladipo. Back to Hero. For the 3. Drills it from outside. Hero's got 8 points.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Outside, Hero. Into the lane. Yurtsevin passes to Adebayo. Up top, Hero. He's got 8. Takes a 3. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Trying to get something going. Robinson misses. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Knicks trail by 17. It's Hart on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The kick outside to Butler. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Barrett. Doesn't go for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Knicks, The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kicks it out to Love. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
See, I think you have to respect the versatility of Kevin Love, guys. This guy can shoot it from anywhere. He rebounds at a high level. Everything you'd want in a big man in today's NBA, Kevin Love provides.
So New York ends up going with the new group. And the basket is good.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Knicks trail by 12. Rose surveying the D. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Miami with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Zeller.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Passes it to Grimes. Now Toppin. Quickly trying to break free. Toppin can't get it to go. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Robinson kicks to Martin. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Heat lead by 18.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
From past the arc, sinks the triple. Martin's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Heat.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
It's deflected and stolen by Love. And here we go. Love heading to the hoop.
Well, stepping up the defensive intensity. How about Kevin Love being committed and getting a steal? Nicely done.
It's stolen by Martin. Puts it up from 12. Here's Zeller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And that one falls for Zeller.
Team foul. Now at the line.
And so Zeller nails both of them. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Looking to end the run. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And that one, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Zeller. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one at the line is good. And so Zeller nails both of them. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Grimes passes to Toppin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Love.
Well, I'll tell you, he does not let the potential contact impede his progress. Toppin is aggressive.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Oladipo outside. And they'll get another chance. Tries again, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Rose.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Tyler Hero.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And the first one drops.
Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
He's perfect from the line this time. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Toppin. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. He dishes it to Oladipo. Floats it up for Adebayo. An emphatic LU jam.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Count that one.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Shoots the three. Can't connect. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For